Wow, that's awesome! Patricia really makes Katharina, a famous waifu, into a gentle and obedient lady.
They work out a perfect ending after all. How sweet they are.
Hello everyone, I'm Angela.
I'm Rilla.
And don't think it's the end of the show tonight, it's just the beginning.
Now we're going to introduce you the second drama performed by sophomores.
Shakespeare's well-known romantic comedy, As You Like It.
That's right, there are 4 couples in the play and 4 unique love experiences.
And as the title As You Like It implies, the play is going to satisfy everybody's need, creating enjoyable evening for all.
Exactly. The story begins as the beautiful Rosaline falls in love with the young man Orlando at the very first sight. However, when Rosaline is forced to hide in the forest, she met Orlando, but Orlando cannot recognize her. You know why?
Let me think. I think all of us think as me. Please tell me the reason, Rilla.
Because the Rosaline was in a man's appearance.
Oh, a real man and a woman cross-dressed as a man. Well, in this way, can they keep in love? But they're both men now.
So, smart Rosaline thinks of a brand new idea.
Oh, it sounds so romantic and dramatic.
And it is the spirit of the play, the power of love. The performance is going to take you into the world of fantastic, marvelous, and powerful romance.
What happens to them in the end? Does Orlando find out the truth?
Well, that's what you are going to find it out after enjoying the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to be entertained? Let's welcome As You Like It. Once upon a time, there was a mean nobleman who was jealous of his honored duke brother. He banished him and became a new duke. The poor old duke and his followers went to the forest of Arden to live. However, the daughter of old duke, Rosaline, was stayed to keep the new duke's daughter, Celia, company, who were 2 best friends. Now, a competition with wrestling is to be held between Charles, the duke's strongest wrestler, and Orlando, a poor young man. Duke and Loris are waiting for the game to start. Rosaline and Celia enter to watch the wrestling.
Come on. Since the youth will not be treated his own peril on his forwardness.
Is yonder a man?
Even he, madam.
Alas, he's too young, yet he looks successful.
How now? Daughter and cousin, are you quick hither to see a wrestling?
Aye, my liege, so please you give us day.
You will take a little delight in it, I can tell you. There is such difference in a man. In challenger's youth, I like dissuading him. But he won't listen. Speak to him, ladies. See if you can move him.
Cooking hero, good Monsieur Lebeau.
Do as she say and I'll be wrong. Monsieur, the princess is good for you.
My attendant is all respect and duty.
Young sir, have you tried Charles, the wrestler?
No, fair princess. He's the general challenger. I come but in, as others do, to try with him the strength of my youth.
Young gentleman, you speak rather bold for your years. You have seen cruel proof of this man's strength. We pray you, for your own sake, to embrace your own safety and give over this attempt. Do, young sir, your reputation should not therefore be misprized. You do our suit to a duke, then the wrestling might not go forward.
Although I confess it certainly makes me feel guilty for rejecting any so excellent ladies like you. If I failed, it is just a shame of a man who never be concerned. If I am killed, it is nothing but just make the person's desire to die.
Little strength that I have, I wish I could lend it all to you. And mine, pretty well, for heaven is me that underestimates you. May your wealth ends well.
Ready, sir. But his will in a more modest working.
You shall try, but wonderful.
You, Chris. I'm interested in you and I'm interested in 1 second.
You should not mock me before, but come your ways.
Now Hercules be light speed. I would have went invisible to catch a small fellow by the leg.
Run!
Excellent, young man.
No more.
I beg for your grace, I'm not content yet.
Oh, how is so, Charles? He cannot speak, my lord. Bear him away. What is thy name, young man?
Orlando, my liege, the youngest son of Sir Roland the boys.
I will not have been son to someone else. This word respected like father honorable, fairly well. Now how to get again use. I will now haste Tommy or another father.
If I were my father's cause, would I do it?
I am more proud to be Sir Roland's son. His youngest son, I will not change that call. To adopt it and outstudy it.
My father loves Sir Roland as so, and all the world has the same mind as he does. Gentle cousin, let us go thank him and encourage him. My father's rough and envious disposition gives me at heart. Sir, you have well deserved. If you have to keep your promises in love but justly, as you have exceeded your promise, your mistress should be happy. Gentlemen, release from me. I will give you more, but I'm
Able to do so. Shall we go, Cass?
Aye, very well, fair gentlemen.
Very well.
Can I say? I thank you. My courage is all thrown down and here stands on it but the mere lifeless rock.
Did you call, sir? Sir, you wrestle well and wrestle more like your enemy.
Will you go, Cass?
Have with you? Very well.
What the passion has to weight upon my tongue? I cannot speak to her. Oh, poor Orlando. Thou art overthrown not by a wrestler, but a weaker living soul.
Good sir, I do in friendship counsel you to leave this place. Although you have deserved high commendation, true applause, and love, yet the Duke may misconstrue all that you have done.
thank you, sir. And pray, tell me this. Which of you was the daughter of the Duke that at the wrestling?
None of them is his daughter if we judge manners. Yet the little one is his daughter. The other is the daughter to the banished Duke. Yes, her usurping uncle to keep his daughter company. Hereafter, in a bad word than this, I shall see some more love and knowledge of you.
I rest much appreciated to you. Very well.
Very well. Woo!
Thus from the unto the mother, the tyrant duke unto the tyrant brother, but heavenly, Rosalie.
Why, Cousin? Why, Rosalie? Could we have mercy? Not a word? Not the one to grab a dog.
No. My words aren't precious because they were about dogs. So some them and me.
Be a good listener, Touchstone. But if all is for your father?
No, some of it is for my child's father. How full of hushing is this plain word.
Come, rest of life affection.
I take the better part of Rosalie myself.
Oh, so good wish upon you. But is it possible, on such a sudden, you should fall into so strong a liking with old Sir Roland's youngest son?
The Duke, my father, loved his father so dearly.
Does it therefore imply you should love his son dearly? In this kind of case, I should hate him, for my father hated his father dearly. Yet I had no reason.
Hate him not for my sake.
Why should I not? Does he not deserve well?
Let me love him for that. And do you love him because I do? Look, here comes the Duke.
I spoke anger. Mistress, consider for own sake and stand still to be bound.
Me, Uncle?
You, cousin. If allow her to make a movement, look forward!
I do better for your prayers, my dear Uncle. Let me know what mistake I've done to offend your highness, yet I never mean to do so.
Your words are like only other traitors. They seem to like to justify themselves by over reasons. But I can trust thee for only untruthfulness.
Yet your mistrust cannot make me a traitor. Tell me why you suspect me.
Lord, like my daughter, less enough.
Dear father, hear me speak.
You are the fool. I do this for own good. You will appreciate me someday. Now, for God's sake, do whatever it takes. Give me the coffee for me!
Touchdown this way. This way.
Look! Up here.